Now start in a Visions IAS at test first and prelims to 2021। जो एक्सप्लेनेशन है उसको हम देखते हैं आज, और ये हमारी पॉलिटी सेशंस का टेस्ट है और इसे आप बहुत ध्यान से पढ़िए और इस चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कीजिए और बेस्ट ऑफ लक। 6 महीने के बाद हमारा प्रीलिमिनरी एग्जामिनेशन है और जो लोग भी हमारी तैयारी कर रहे हैं वो एक्सप्लेनेशंस इसका रीड करें और जो बुलेट पॉइंट्स हैं उसे याद करें, रिमेंबर्स करें, रिविजन्स करें। ठीक है, ओके। हम देखते हैं कि ये पहले क्वेश्चंस का हमारा सी आंसर होगा, जो कि अंडर आर्टिकल 352 द प्रेसिडेंट कैन डिक्लेयर नेशनल इमरजेंसी व्हेन द सिक्योरिटी। जो हमारा आर्टिकल 352 है वो हमारे इमरजेंसी के लिए प्रेसिडेंट इमरजेंसी के लिए लागू किया जाता है, जो कि सिक्योरिटी ऑफ इंडिया और एन पार्ट ऑफ इट्स is an threatened by a war or external aggressions or armed rebellion. The president, however, can proclaim a national emergency only after a review or written a recommendation from the cabinet. हम आप सभी लोगों को ये फ्री में सुविधा दी जाएगी और इस चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कीजिए और मॉक टेस्ट लगाइए और जितना ज़्यादा हो सके उतना ज़्यादा मॉक टेस्ट लगाइए, रिवीजन कीजिए और पढ़ाई कीजिए। बेस्ट ऑफ लक सभी छात्रों को, सभी स्टूडेंट्स को बेस्ट ऑफ लक और आगे आप पढ़िए, यूपीएससी का एग्ज़ाम्स निकालिए और इस देश को सर्विस दीजिए। दिस मीन्स दैट emergency can be declared only on the concur of the cabinet and not merely on the advice of the prime minister। क्या प्राइम मिनिस्टर के एडवाइस पे ही जो रिटन रिकमेंडेशन जब कैबिनेट हमारे करेंगे और उसको पहले क्या था कि इमरजेंसी सिर्फ प्रेसिडेंट लगा सकते थे, लेकिन अब क्या है, विदाउट प्राइम मिनिस्टर से के एडवाइस को जब तक कैबिनेट उसको रिटन में रिकमेंडेशन नहीं करेंगे तब तक हमारा नेशनल इमरजेंसी नहीं लगेगा, जो कि सिक्योरिटी ऑफ इंडिया के लिए है। इस चैनल्स को ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा सिविल सर्विसेज की तैयारी करने वाले ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा सब्सक्राइब करें और शेयर करें। After complete of 6 months, the emergency can be extended for another 6 months with an approval of both the House of Parliament. Thus, an emergency can be extended to an indefinite period of with an approval of the Parliament for an every 6 months. And this and provisions for an periodicals and parliamentary approval was also added by the 44th Amendment Act of 1978 एंड बिफोर दैट इमरजेंसी वंस। ये हमारा क्या करें, जो इमरजेंसी हमारा लगता है एक्सटेंडेड कर सकते हैं कि कब तक, क्या एक्सटेंड है, 6 महीने के लिए हम एक्सटेंड कर सकते हैं। और किस आर्टिकल के तहत, 44 अमेंडमेंट में 1978 में ये अमेंडमेंट किया गया था, क्योंकि वंस अप्रूवल बाय द पार्लियामेंट एंड कुड रिमेन इन ऑपरेशंस एज लॉन्ग एज द एग्जीक्यूटिव कैबिनेट डिजायर्ड। एवरी रिजोल्यूशन अप्रूविंग द प्रोक्लेमेशंस ऑफ इमरजेंसी or it's an a continuous and must be passed by either house of a parliament by a special majority that is a majority of the total membership of that house, a majority of not less than 2/3 of the members of that house and present and voting. Impeachment resolutions of the president is one case where a majority of 2/3 of the total membership of the house is required for approval. A proclamations of emergency may be revoked by the president at any time by subsequent proclamations. Such a proclamations does not require parliamentary approval. सेकेंड हमारा क्या है, सेकेंड हमारा डेमोक्रेसी इज अ फॉर्म ऑफ ए गवर्नमेंट इन विच द रूलर्स एंड आर इलेक्टेड एंड बाय द पीपल एंड डेमोक्रेसी इज द मोस्ट एंड प्रेवलेंट एंड फॉर्म ऑफ गवर्नमेंट इन द वर्ल्ड टुडे एंड इट इज एक्सपैंडिंग टू मोर एन कंट्री जनरली एंड देयर आर 2 टाइप्स ऑफ डेमोक्रेसी, डायरेक्ट एंड रिप्रेजेंटेटिव. In a direct democracy, the people directly deliberate and decide on legislature. In a representative and democracy, the people elect a representative to deliberate and decide on legislature, such as in a parliamentary or a presidential democracy. Argument for a democracy Democratic government is a better government, and because it is a more and accountable for of a government. Hence, a democracy is based on a consultation and discussions through discussion and debated. It is impossible to point out a mistake in any decision. Thus, it is improve the quality of decision making. Democracy provides a method to deal with difference and conflict by a peaceful and participating resolutions of a differences of opinion and interest. Democracy is based on the principle of a political equality, on recognizing that the poorest and the least educated has the same status as the rich and the educated. Hence, it enhances the dignity of citizens. It allows for the corrections of mistake either by the leaders or by the people through a change of leadership. Limitations of a democracy. Democracy leads to a frequent change in a leadership sometimes, and this can set back big decision and after the government efficiency. Involving the people in a decision making leads to a delay in a decision making. Also, it does not guarantee that participating decisions will be a good. Democracy does not ensure economic equality, and despite being the largest democracy, it is has not ended poverty in our country and in other part of the world. हमारा फंडामेंटल राइट्स में क्या है? फंडामेंटल राइट्स आर इंश्राइंड इन द पार्ट थर्ड ऑफ द कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन फ्रॉम आर्टिकल 12 to 35. The Constitution provided six fundamental rights: right to equality, Article 14 to 18; right to freedom, Article 19 to 22; right against exploitation, Article 23 to 24; right to freedom of religious, Article 25 to 28; cultural and educational rights of minority groups, Article 29 to 30; right to constitutional remedies, Article 32. सबसे very important in Article 22. Right to freedom. Right to freedom, Article 19, 22 consist. Article 19 it provide for the protections of. Article 19 हमारा क्या करता है? Protections of certain rights regarding freedom of speech. All citizens shall have the rights to freedom of speech and expressions, to assemble and peaceably and without arms, to form associations or union, to move freely throughout the territory of India, to reside and settled in any part of the territory of India, to practice any professions or to carry on any occupation, trade or business. Article 20 protections in respect of convictions of for offences. Article 21 protections of a life and a personal liberty. Article 21A right to elementary education. Article 22 protection against arrest and detentions in certain cases. The Supreme Court held that the trade union have no guaranteed right to effective bargaining or right to strike or right to declare or lock out. The right to strike can be controlled by appropriate industrial law. 4 क्वेश्चंस, ये हम क्वेश्चंस देखेंगे, उसके एक्सप्लेनेशन देखेंगे। एक्सप्लेनेशन आपको जितना हो सके उतना आप याद कीजिए, रिवाइज कीजिए और शेयर कीजिए इस चैनल्स को। हाँ, दिल्ली इन फेसिंग ए स्मॉल, ये हमारा प्रीलिम्स 2021 की मॉक टेस्ट है और ये मॉक टेस्ट फर्स्ट मॉक टेस्ट है जिसका एक्सप्लेनेशन है विजनाइस का। ओके, और ये आपके लिए बहुत 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 हेल्पफुल रहेगा। Delhi is facing small but frequently and shocks, and this phenomenon is being compared to Palghar earthquake warms Maharashtra. The amount of energy released in an earthquake is known as an seismic energy. ठीक है, an abrupt and a movement of a geological material and a downhill in an responsible to a gravity is known as a landslide. Landslide can be triggered by an earthquake और अदर नेचुरल काजेज। जो अभी रिसेंटली हमारा अर्थक्वेक आया था पालघर में, उसके ऊपर ये बताया गया है जो कि हम देख रहे हैं। अकॉर्डिंग टू द स्विस सिस्मोलॉजिकल सर्विस Worms are numerous and earthquakes that occur locally and over an extended and a period without a clear and sequence of high intensity and main and earthquake and preceded and succeeded by lower intensity and foreshocks and aftershocks, and when seismic energy piles up inside the earth and is released in small amounts from a certain point, such as a series of earthquakes can occur, and sometimes these are also accompanied by an acoustic or sound emission. Foreshocks, aftershocks, main shock and earthquake worms. टाइम हमारा मैग्नीट्यूड है. Graphical representation of an earthquake, worms and a typical earthquake sequence. Not a more of less and a continuous motion in the earth that is unrelated to an earthquake and that has a period of 1 to 9 seconds is called a microseism. It is caused by a variety of natural and artificial agents. Sorry. 5 नरसिम्हा GI टैग किस पे मिला है? ब्लैक राइस ऑफ मणिपुर को मिला है, जो कि चाखाऊ है, जो इसको चाखाऊ भी बुलाया जाता है. ये इसको हाउ ब्लैक राइस ऑफ मणिपुर. ब्लैक राइस इज वैरायटी हैज एन डीप ब्लैक कलर and is higher by weight that of other and colored rice and varieties like a brown rice. This is mainly due to the anthocyanin agent. Related to information about a geographical indication tag. Geographical indication tag हमारा ये कुछ जो बहुत स्पेसिफिक चीज़ें एरिया वाइज स्पेसिफिक स्टेट वाइज स्पेसिफिक होती हैं, उसे हम GI टैग मिलता है. वो GI टैग इसलिए दिया जाता है कि वैसा स्पेसिफिक फ्रूट्स या अनाज कहीं पूरे देश में किसी और जगह मतलब उपलब्ध बहुत भारी मात्रा में नहीं किया जाता है. यूजिंग ए जियोग्राफिकल इंडिकेशंस में आर regarded as certification that a particular product is produced as per a traditional method and has a certain specific qualities or has a particular and reputation because of its geographical origins. Geographical indications are covered as a component of intellectual property rights under the Paris Convention for the Protection of Industrial Property. ये इंडिकेशन हमारा कब मिला था? IPR मिलता है, और IPR हमारा पेरिस कन्वेंशन से मिलता है, जो कि इंडस्ट्रियल प्रॉपर्टीज के लिए दिया जाता है. एट द इंटरनेशनल लेवल एंड GI इज गवर्न्ड बाय द वर्ल्ड ट्रेड ऑर्गेनाइजेशन WTO एग्रीमेंट एंड ट्रेड रिलेटेड एस्पेक्ट्स ऑफ इंटेलेक्चुअल प्रॉपर्टी राइट्स. ट्रिप ट्रेड रिलेटेड एस्पेक्ट्स of intellectual property rights. In India, geographical indication registration is administered by the Geographical Indications of a Good Registration and Protection Act 1999, which came into force with effect from September 2003. Article 1 describe India, that is Bharat, as a union of states rather than a federation of states. This provisions and deals with two things: one, name of the country, and two, types of a polity. There was no unanimity in the Constitutional Assembly with regard to the name of the country. Some members suggested the traditional name and Bharat, and while other advocated the modern synonym, and hence the Constitutional Assembly had to adopt a mix of both. India, that is Bharat, and secondly the country is described as a union, although its constitution is federal in structures. According to Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, the phrase union of a state has been preferred to a federation of a state for two reasons. The Indian Federation is not the result of an agreement among the states, and like the American Federation, and hence the state has no right to secede from the federations, and the federation is a union because it is an industriable. The country is an integral and whole and divided into different states only for the convenience of administration. साथ में being sovereign state, and India can acquire foreign territories or said on terrorists according to the modes recognized by an international law. Cession following a treaty and a purchase and a gift and a lease or plebiscite. Occupations hitherto and unoccupied by a recognized ruler, consequence or subjugation. Article 2, it is related to the admissions or establishment of new states that are not part of the Union of India. Article 3, it relates to the information of or changes in the existing states of the Union of India in other words, and it deals with an internal readjustment inter and say of the territories of the constituent states of the Union of India. The Supreme Court held that the power of a parliament to diminish the area of a state under an Article 3 and does not cover the annexations of Indian territory to a foreign country. An Indian territory can be ceded to a foreign state only by amending the Constitution under Article 368. The 100th Constitutional Amendment Act 2015 was enacted to give effect to the acquiring of certain territories by India and a transfer of certain other territories to Bangladesh and pursuance of the agreement and its protocol into and between the government of India and Bangladesh. Under this deal, India transferred a third enclave to Bangladesh, while Bangladesh transferred 51 enclave to India. The settlement of a boundaries dispute between India and another country does not require a constitutional amendment. It can be done by an executive action as it does not involve cessions of Indian territory to a foreign country. It was ruled by the Supreme Court in 1969. CBI is a non-constitutional and non-statutory body and enjoys the status of an attachment office to the Ministry of Personnel. It derives its power from the Delhi Special Police Establishment Act DSPE 1946. With the passage of time, requests were made by various quarter by CBI to take up investigation even in a conventional crime like assassinations and kidnapping and hijacking crimes committed by an extremist violations of official secret act, large-scale banks and insurance fraud, and others specific cases like Bhagalpur building, Bhopal gas tragedy. Since early 1980, and constitutional courts also started referring cases to CBI for inquiry investigation on the basis of petitions filed by the aggrieved persons in cases of murder and dowry, death and rape. Thus, CBI has grown into a multidisciplinary investigation agency over a period of time, and today it has the following three divisions of investigation of a crime: anti-corruption divisions, economic offences division, special crime divisions. Anti-corruption division में क्या है? Investigations of cases under the Prevention of Corruption Act 1988 against public officials and the employees of a central government, public sector undertaking, corporations or bodies owned or controlled by the government of India. It is the largest division having a presence almost in the states of India. Economic offences divisions for investigations of a major and financial scams and a serious economic and frauds, and including crimes relating to fake Indian currency note and bank and fraud and cyber crime. Special crimes and divisions for investigation of a serious sensations and organized crime under the Indian Penal Code and other law on the request of state and governments or on the order of the Supreme Court and High Court. The law under which CBI can investigate crime or notified by the central government and under Section 3 of the DSPE Act 1946. CBI can suo motu take up an investigation of offences and in a DSPE Act and only in the Union Territory. Taking up investigation by CBI in the boundary of a state require the period consist of that state as in per Section 6 of the DSPE and Act. The central government can authorize CBI to investigate such a crime in a state, but only with the consent of the concerned state government. The Supreme Court and High Court, however, can order CBI to investigate such a crime anywhere in the country without the consent of the state. CBC shall exercise and superintendence over the functioning of the CBI in so far as it relates to the investigation of offences under the Prevention of Corruption Act 1988. In a bid to financially empower a tribal during the COVID-19 crisis, the center has increased the minimum support price of minor forest produce MFP by 16 to 30%. The list of products will include 20 new items such as cardamom, turmeric and ginger, ban tulsi, ban jeera, and raw bamboo brooms. Forest and products collected by a tribe in northeastern states will also be included. Section 24 of the Indian Forest Act 1927 shall define only forest produce, and this term connotes to those products and whether found in or bought from a forest such as timber, charcoal, coke, and caoutchouc, wood oil, resin, naturals, varnish, bark, log, mahua, flowers, mahua seed, coot, and myrobalan, and trees and leaves and flowered and fruits and all other parts are produce of trees and plants not in a being tree, including a grass and a creeper and reeds and moss and all and parts or produce of such and plants and wild animal and skin, tusk, horns and bones and silk and cocoons, honey and wax and all other parts to or produce of animal and peat and surface and soil, rock and mineral, including limestones and laterite, mineral oils, and all products of mines or quarries. Minor forest produce MFP is a subset of a forest produce and not on a definitions only in 2007 when the scheduled tribes and other traditional forest and developed recognization of Forest and Rights and Act 2006 and was enacted in Section 2I of the said Act and defines a minor and forest produce MFPR as all non-timber and forest produce of plants and origins and including bamboo and brush wood and stumps, canyons, thrushes and cocoon, honey, wax and lock and tandu and kanku and leaves and medical plants and herbs and roots, tumbers and then like and thus the definitions of a minor forest produce and includes and bamboo and cane, thereby changing the categorizations of a bamboo and cane as trees and under the Indian Forest Act 1927 about Indian Forest Amendment and Act 2017. It amends the Indian Forest Act 1927 under the Act. The definition of a tree includes palm, bamboo and stumps and brush and wood and canes. The Amendment Act and amends and this definition to remove the word and bamboos and following this bamboo and growing in a non-forest areas will and waves and of the requirement of a permissions for its and felling or transportations for an economic use about the scheduled tribes and other and traditional forest developed a recognition of a Forest Rights Act 2006, popular known as the Forest Rights Act and FRA, was enacted in 2007. The act recognizing an West individual forest developer with a forest right to live in an cultivate forest and a land that was occupied before 13 December 2005 and grants community in forest and rights to manage, protect and regenerate the forest under Section 3(1)(I) and 2(1) and dispose minor forest and product and from and a forest where and they had and traditional and access. Section 3(1)(c) of the Forest Rights Act 2006 defines and forest rights as an including of a rights of ownership. अगर मैं चाहती थी इसको पीपी बना के उसमें डाल के अपना समझा सकती थी, लेकिन उसे समझाने से अच्छा है कि मैं इसे ही बुक्स को मतलब जो मॉक टेस्ट है उसे ही उसकी सॉल्यूशंस को ही मैं समझा दूँ, जिसे आप लोग बहुत अच्छे से समझ लीजिए। ठीक है। Rights under the particles and sections of the act will not only have the right and to use but also a right of ownership over MFP. The government of India has launched a certain central sector scheme for the marketing of a minor forest produce and through a minimum support price and development of a value chain to ensure and fair monetary returns to MFP and gatherers and for their efforts in the collection, primary and processing and storage, packaging, transportation. The scheme envisages and fixations and declarations of a minimum support price for the elected and MFP and based on the suggestions, inputs and received from a tribal cooperative Marketing Development Federation of India and TRIFED and which came into an existence in 1987, and the state and concerned the procurement and marketing and operation at an prefect and MSP is undertaken by the designated state and agency and thus not a commission for an agriculture cost and prices CACP but an TRIFED recommends the MSP to Cabinet Committee of Economic Affairs. Ordinary all business of the legislature requires that a motion or resolutions or a bill and should get the support of a simple majority of the member voting at the time. Suppose that at the time of voting on a bill, 247 members were present in the house and all of them participated in the voting on the bill. Then the bill will be passed if at least 1 to 4 member voted in favor of the bill. It is not so in the case of an amendment bill. Amendment to the Constitution requires two different kind of a special majority in the first place, and those voting in favor of the amendment and will should constitute at least half of the total strength of the house. Secondly, the supporter of the amendment bill and must also constitute 2/3 of those who actually take part in voting in the Lok Sabha, and total seats are 552, and however some of the seats are vacant and there are 545 members, and therefore any constitutional amendment and must be supported by a minimum of 273 members, and even if only 300 members are present at the time of voting, the amendment bill must get the support of 273, and out of them both house of the parliament must pass the amendment bill and separately in the same manner, and there is no provisions for a joint session for every amendment bill, and this special majority is required. The objective of the Niti Aayog to evolve and share divisions of national development and a priority with an active involvement of a state to foster a cooperative federalism, to develop mechanisms to formulate and credible plans at the village level and aggregate these and progressively at higher levels of government, integrated village and institutionally and into the development and process, and to focus on a technology of gradations and capacity building, to design a strategic and long-term policy and program frameworks and initiatives, and monitor and their progress and their efficacy, to provide advice and encourage and a partnership and between key and stakeholders, to offer a platform for the resolutions of intersectoral and interdepartmental issues in order to accelerate the implementation of the development agenda to leverage India's demographic dividend. The Supreme Court under Article 32 and the High Court under Article 226 can issue the writs of uh, habeas corpus mandamus and prohibition and certiorari and quo warranto. These writs हमारे के 5 रीड्स है हैबियस कॉर्पस, 4 हैबियस कॉर्पस, mandamus, prohibition, centenary and quo warranto. These रीड्स are borrowed from the English law and where and they are known as an prerogative reads. Mandamus, it is a command and issued by a court to an authority directing it to perform a public duty imposed upon it by law. Mandamus can be issued when the government denies to itself a jurisdiction which it undoubtedly has under the law, or where an authority is vested with a power improperly refused to exercise it, and the function of a mandamus is to keep the public authorities within the limits of their jurisdictions while exercising a public functions. Mandamus can be issued to any kind of authority in respect of any types of functions, administrative, legislative, and quasi-judicial and judicial. Mandamus is used to enforce the performance of a public duties by a public authorities. Mandamus is not an issue when the government is under no duty under the law. When an authority failed its legal duty to implement an order of a tribunal, an mandamus can be issued directing the authority to do so. Thus, when the appellate and transport and tribunals accepted the applications of the petitioner for an grant of permit, mandamus was issued to the concerned authority to issue the permit to the petitioners in the term of the tribunal order. And mandamus is issued to enforce a mandatory duty which may not necessarily be a statutory duty. Habeas corpus, by this read, the court direct the persons or authority who has detained another person to bring the body of the prisoner before the court so as to enable the court to decide the validity. जो अथॉरिटी ऑफ द पर्सन होगा अनदर पर्सन का, वो हम क्या करेंगे, प्रिजनर में प्रिजनर of the courts and of the court decided validity. Jurisdiction or justification for such an detention. The principal aim of the writ is to ensure swift judicial review of alleged unlawful detentions or liberty of the freedom of the prisoner or detention. ये हमारा इसमें हमारा हैबियस कॉर्पस में क्या काम है, जुडिशियल रिव्यू 32 का काम करता है. ठीक है. प्रोहिबिशन क्या, लिटरली इट्स मीन्स टू forbid. It is issued by a higher court to a lower court or tribunal to prevent the latter and from exceeding its jurisdictions or usurping jurisdictions that it does not possess, and thus prohibitions directs an inactivity, and the writs of a prohibitions can be issued only against an jurisdiction and a quasi jurisdiction's authority. It is not available against administrative authorities, legislatives and bodies, and private individuals or bodies. Certiorari, it means to be certified or to be informed. It is issued by a higher court to a lower court or a tribunal, either or to transfer a case pending with the latter to itself or to squash the order of the latter in a case. It is issued on the ground of excess of jurisdictions or lack of jurisdictions or error of law. Thus, unlike a prohibition which is only a preventive, certiorari is both a preventive as well as a curative, and the certiorari can be issued and even against administrative authorities affecting the right of individuals and alike. And prohibition certiorari is also not available against legislative bodies and private individual or bodies. Quae warranto, it means and by what authority or warrant it is issued by the court to inquire into the legality of the claim of a person to a public office. Hence, it prevent illegal and usurpation of public office by a person, and the writ can be issued only in a case of a substantive public office of a permanent and character and created by a statute or by the Constitution. It cannot be sued in cases of a ministerial an office or a private office, unlike the other and four writs, and this can be sought by any interested persons and not necessarily by the aggrieved person. Article 21 declares that no person shall be deprived of his life or personal liberty except according to the procedures established by law. This right is available to both citizens and non-citizens. The expressions and procedures established by law in Article 21 is different from the expressions and due and process of a law contained in the American Constitution. The procedures established by law and means a law that is duly enacted by the legislature is valid if it it has followed the correct procedure in this court and would assess and that and whether there is a law and whether the legislature is competent to frame the law and whether it had followed the procedures and led down to a legislation and would not assess the intent of the said and law and therefore, under this concept, the validity of a law and that has an prescribed procedure cannot be questioned on the ground and that the law is unreasonable, unfair, or unjust. If a parliament passes a law, then the life or personal liberty of a person can be taken off according to the provision and procedures of that law. On the other hand, due process of a law doctrine and not only checks if there is a law to deprive the life and personal liberty of a person and but also see if the law made is fair and just and not an arbitrary, and this doctrine provide for a more and a fair treatment of individual rights under due process. It is the legal requirement that the state must repeat respect all of the legal and rights that are owned to a person and law that state enact and must conformed to the law of the land like and fairness, fundamental right, liberty. तीन है इसमें। गोपालन केस 1950 में क्या हुआ था कि सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने बोला था कि नैरो इंटरप्रिटेशन ऑफ ए आर्टिकल 21 द प्रोटेक्शन अंडर आर्टिकल 21 is available only against arbitrary and executive action and not inform an arbitrary legislative action. But in a Menka case 12 1978, the Supreme Court overruled its judgment in the Gopalan case by taking a wider interpretation of Article 21 and has introduced the American expressions and due and process of law. In effect, the protections under Article 21 and should be available not only against arbitrary executive action but also against arbitrary legislative action. The Constitution prescribes impositions of a President's rule under Article 356 on two grounds, one mentioned in Article 56 itself and another in Article 365. Article 356 empowers the President to issue a proclamation if he is satisfied that a situation has arisen in which of the government of a state cannot be carried on in accordance with the provisions of the Constitution. Notably, the President can enact either on a report of the Governor, the state or otherwise too, even without the Governor reported. And Article 365 says that whenever a state fails to comply with or to give an effect to any directions from the center, it will be lawful for the president to hold that a situation has arisen in which the government of the state cannot be carried on in accordance with the provisions of the Constitution. The Constitution prescribed impositions of precedents and rule only on the grounds and mentioned under Article 356 and 365. Hence, there is no mention of a violent and incident and disrupting law and order in the Constitution as the ground for impositions of a president rules. And 15. द रिजर्व बैंक ऑफ इंडिया क्या कह रहा है कि considering introducing a standing deposit facility SDF for liquidity management based on which banks can park as much money as they want and without getting collateral and at a lower rate than the reverse repo to absorb additional liquidity with a bank. The SDF when introduced will become the lower bound of the corridor for the liquidity management window. This is being considered for two reasons. One, the RBI content and that banks are unlikely to lend in a risk averse environment, no matter that the reverse repo rate, and if the government starts spending, liquidity in the system will rise further. And second, the RBI may not and have an adequate means to support this and huge liquidity operation. This facility and first proposed by the Urjit Patel Monetary Policy Committee report in 2014 has already received a government nod and following an amendment to the RBI Act in 2018 where the financial bill this may now be formally activated, allowing the RBI to accept and access and liquidity over the cash reserve ratio (CR) outside the reverse repo window and without the need for it to provide bonds to the banking system. The suspicions of a member of a parliament local area and development scheme. Uh, Member of Parliament Local Areas Development Scheme MP LADS for 2 years was one of the many measures that the central government has undertaken in preparation for a fight against coronavirus. MP LADS is a plan scheme fully funded by the Government of India. The annual MP LADS and fund and entitlement and per MP and constitution is 5 crore, but this amount is not disbursed directly to MP but to the district authority of the chosen district, and Lok Sabha member can recommend and work with their constituencies, and elected member of Rajya Sabha can recommend works and within the state of election. Nominated members of both the Rajya Sabha and Lok Sabha can recommended works anywhere in the country. A member of a parliament shall give the choice of a nodal districts in an annexure first of the guidelines to the Ministry of Statistics and Program Implementation, with a copy to the state government and to the district magistrate of the chosen districts. If a Lok Sabha constituency is spread over more than one district, the member of a parliament can choose any one of the district as nodal and district in his her constituency. The Rajya Sabha MP can choose any district can and choose any district in the country as nodal district. Ministry of Statistics and Program is the nodal ministry. MP lands and works can also be implemented in the areas prone to or affected by calamities like floods, cyclone, tsunami, earthquake, hailstorms, avalanche, cloud burst, and a pest attack, and a landslides, a tornado, a drought, a fire, chemical, biological, and a radiological hazard. MP ought to recommend every year works and casting at least 15% of the MP lands entitled by the year for areas inhabited by a scheduled caste population and 5% for areas inhabited by a scheduled tribes population. MP lands funds can be converted into in मनरेगा and खेलो इंडिया फंड. ओके, अब हम कल देखेंगे. ठीक है.